Welcome back, my Jedi friends. Today we are going to talk about empath energy protection because this is a subject that keeps coming up. In this video, I'm going to show you how to protect your energy, how to amplify your energy, and how to manifest your energy all in one, and the difference of those. So first and foremost, everybody has to reach a point. If you're highly sensitive, if you're an empath, you have to reach a point where you hit rock bottom. And during that very bumpy ride down, you're going to feel lower and lower and lower energy, and you're going to generally feel losing the will to live. So the technique that I'm going to give you now is when you hit rock bottom or when you're on that path and you can feel that your energy's lower. Now, usually on this journey down, you've attracted some sort of narcissistic presence in your life who's just going to take and take and take and take and take until you get out. Now, you might be trapped in a relationship, you might be trapped at work in a work situation. So until you manage to press the exit button, which is inevitably what needs to happen, this exercise is to fill the space in the time where it takes for you to wake up to the fact that you need to cut the cord and actually cutting the cord and getting out. Because until that happens, they're just going to take and take and take. A narcissist is like somebody that plugs in. It's like a vampire. It will just keep sucking your blood until you have no life left. That's how it works energetically, my Jedi friends. And if you haven't woken up to this or you haven't motivated yourself enough to get out of this dynamic, then this is an energy protection thing in the interim that could save your life. So without further ado, let's just cover this. So in the world of energy, you are in control. This is really important. The reason that empaths lose control is because of their need to be all things to everyone. And that's how they get caught in the web of a narcissist. So I'm not here to judge how that happened. I'm not here to judge why it happened. I'm not here to say that it's your own fault, although at some level it is. Not necessarily a fault. It had to happen. You have almost definitely had some sort of pre-birth contract that you had to hit rock bottom or you had to descend down in order to realize who you really are. Now, with empaths who are sensitive to energy, that you're so used to as a default of being all things to everyone else, being sensitive to everyone else, of wanting the best to everyone else, that somewhere you've probably almost definitely failed to be your own best friend, to put your own needs first, to put your own energy first, to energize yourself when you're feeling drained. You would rather hold the hand of a friend who was sinking and sink with them than actually let go and work on your own energy because you're an empath. And that's not even a bad thing. That's a really nice thing. That's a close friend, but it's not helping the friend and it's definitely not helping you. So the wake up call, when that happens, you'll need some sort of energy protection mechanism in the short term, just to hold your space now and to stop the outflow, to stop the drainage. And it's very simple to do, my friends. So let's just do it. I'm going to give you a very simple exercise and we'll do it in under a minute. So the first thing you do, and you set your mind, and this is the most important thing, and thought, right, I'm going to protect my energy now. And you are going to visualize a bubble of light going all the way around you. You're going to slow down your breathing. You're going to ground yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, just imagine a ball of light at the center of the earth and a cord energetically connecting from that ball of light to the base of your spine. And you don't have to visualize it. You just have to think it because energy follows thought. And now you're going to energize the bubble from your grounding cord. Now you're going to imagine a ball of light above you, energizing down through. And from the energy above and below, you're now going to hold the space of white light in that bubble. And you're just going to slow down your breathing. And the longer you spend thinking about this, the more protected you will be. That's it, my Jedi friends. That's basic level protection that you could do right now. Right now. Now, let's also talk about a distinction within this space, my friends. That when you're setting up your energy for protection, you're on the defensive. You're not manifesting, you're not owning your power. Now, you might not be ready to own your power yet, which is completely okay, because these are usually steps in a journey. But at some stage, you'll realize that once you've owned your power, you don't need to protect yourself. You just need to shine your light. And when you're fully shining your light, you will naturally be protected. You'll be more protected because you're constantly flowing through energy through you. Now, that doesn't mean that tough things aren't going to happen to you. Let's get that straight. In fact, quite often when you raise your vibration, when you enter your new energy, when you own your power, higher level problems or challenges will come your way. So it doesn't stop any of that happening. It's not going to be all peace and light, lovey-dovey, just because you've owned your power and you're energizing yourself. But one thing's for certain, my friends, this will help you. And it will help you immeasurably. Do it. Do it often and do it more often. And if it's not working, you're not doing it often enough. And there you go, my Jedi friends, how to protect you like a Jedi. And if you'd like more of these hints and tips, then do like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And if you'd like another video to work out how to do this, or to do it better, or to get more pieces of the jigsaw, then you will find that just there.